And now for a Steps of Faith Spotlight.
Serena was in Covenant Church in Carrollton, Texas, while in the States and getting her master's degree from Regent University. A woman of many talents, she first went back to her native Thailand to counsel and minister to women that were devastated by the tsunami a few years ago. Because God has given her favor with government officials, significant business people, and even famous rock stars in Thailand, she knew that God would use her through TV and radio ministry. Considering the high cost of such a ministry, it seems so impossible. But when God calls, He makes a way. And Serena is now sponsored by the Petroleum Company of Thailand to teach English in short commercial segments.
English Kick D
สวัสดีค่ะท่านผู้ชมค่ะ Miracle แปลว่าการอัศจรรย์ออกเสียงว่า Miracle Always have hope and expect a miracle Rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep
To an audience of 70 million Thai people, the majority of whom are Buddhist, she uses this opportunity to teach biblical principles as she teaches English phrases. What an unusual and creative way to spread the Christian message.
Please forgive me, I repent.
Serena has also had a small group ministry among some of the media teams and business people and is now ready to launch Covenant Church Bangkok. Your giving makes it possible for Serena in Thailand to walk out these wonderful opportunities that God has given to this precious woman of many talents. While I was on a recent trip to Southeast Asia with Lenny to minister to the students in our training centers in Indonesia and Cambodia, Serena joined us to help evaluate and eventually partner with those that are already doing great things to provide a path back to safety, back to life for a special group of women and children.
I've always thought of slavery to be something in the past, something distant. I was wrong. A couple of months ago, while in Cambodia, I realized that what I thought to be a terrible chapter in world history closed had simply gone underground. Human trafficking is the politically correct words used to describe what is quite simply slavery. It's time for the church to be a great example for the world and strike back against this injustice. And we are. Your Steps of Faith giving enables young Native missionaries to spread the gospel of peace and the good news of prevention so another life can escape the snare. We work with existing anti-trafficking organizations to ensure that a haven is created in the safe houses through spiritual warfare and intense intercession. Finally, we seek to identify and enable those on the road to rehabilitation with all the tools they need to come back to safety and back to life. Human trafficking is the second largest organized crime in the world. UNICEF estimates that between 2 and 4 million women and children were trafficked as slaves just since January of last year. And twice as many people are enslaved right now than there ever was during the transatlantic slave trade. We're determined to close the chapter on this piece of history once and for all. With God, nothing shall be impossible. Every time you take a step, you represent a ripple of hope that forms a mighty current of change. Thank you for stopping the stain.
Thank you for giving to Steps of Faith.